Ah, there we go. Hello. So today we're not going to be continuing. Oh my god, I'm loud as fuck in my monitor. What the fuck? Hi, Aoife. How you doing? Your stream was great. That, that. Your stream was great today, by the way. Just want to say that. And since you shouted me out, as always, I need to remember to shout you out as well. People, please, if you haven't followed Eva, please. The most soothing voice on Twitch. You feel me? It's ASMR for free with the occasional laughter. That is, I don't know. I'm not how do I say this without being insulting? I love how your laughing voice and your talking voice is completely different. I don't know why. It's something I noticed about you. You talk very like smoothly, like softly, and then when you laugh it's yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it's lovely. It's lovely there. So please follow Eva. And yeah, if chat can get a genuine laugh out of me, I can't help myself. Yeah, it just feels so genuine. I'm giggling every time I hear it. So that's good. That's a good thing. So today we're gonna be playing a new game called Ninja Gaiden. I don't think this is gonna be an actual like a playthrough that we're doing, just like how Dishonored. There's not gonna be like a playthrough of part one, part two, or something like that. But it is. I just need a game that is my comfort zone before, because I need to be up or kind of early tomorrow because I have an appointment with my bank, and afterwards I probably can continue Dishonored. But then again, after wait, let's see. I think tomorrow it's safe for us to start to continue Dishonored. But yeah, but today we're just gonna be playing Ninja Gaiden, which is more of my comfort game. But it's not my comfort game yet because I never played it. It's more like a comfort genre, if that makes more sense. It's a hack and slash, so. But yeah, Eva, that's true as well. I think that's the same case for me. I mean, I don't have the soothing voice, but yeah, I can't help myself as well. If chat can get a genuine laugh out of me, and chat is usually super hilarious, and that's in anybody in our circle, I suppose. Or a lot of you guys are really witty, really quick on your feet, and yeah, it's like I said all the time. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I thought my stream was dropping there. But it's like the thing that I said all the time with streamers is that you bringing the streamer brings a good energy, encourage the chat to engage, and then the chat says something funny, it makes the streamer funny. The streamer says something funny, makes the chat funny. It's a collaborative effort. Like I said, it's always we're all in this together, kind of. So let me launch the game off screen. So I played a little bit of the beginning of stream, and then I was just like, bouncing things off chat is so fun. Yeah, I know, right? I know. So actually, I wanted to get into content creation since back then, but uh, but back then I was introduced to YouTube, right? And I was like, oh, YouTube is so cool because there's a bunch of like people making gaming content, and I can't for the life of me have a commentary. Like I wanted to do like a regular let's play because that's what everybody used to do, and I can't do it because I just can't, like, I don't know, I can't just be creative like that. You know what I mean? But when I'm here and I have like immediate feedback, I suppose that's the best way to say it. Immediate feedback from the chat, I guess it's a bit more engaging, and I guess a bit easier. It depends on what you're used to, I suppose. But yeah. So okay. Sorry. A little bit disconnected there a little bit, but keeping that commentary flow is really hard. I've always narrated my life when I'm bored or manic, so sometimes it's easier to me than most. I still struggle with it though. Eva, I don't know if we've gone through the same stuff, but I don't narrate my life. All right, it's a little bit crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to this because it's something that I want to share. Okay, it's wait, hold on. Let me mute the game. But it's sorry, that game is so loud though. Hold up. But Twitter, I was scrolling through Twitter a couple of days ago. Then they were talking something about a bunch of people were talking about how they talk, how they have conversations with themselves, but instead of them narrating themselves, they actually imagine themselves in a podcast or in an interview, and then you kind of act it out. And I catch myself doing that all the fucking time. I don't know why. Like, you said that triggered something in me. It's so funny. I still do it to this day. It's the weirdest habit I have, and I still do it. And every time people catch me when I'm doing one of my quote-unquote interviews, they're like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm like, and then it depends on the people, right? If I'm with my more progressive friends, I'll be like, oh, it's one of those things, man. I'm just talking to myself. But if I'm with people that don't really understand that type of shit, I'll be like, I'm practicing for an interview or something like that. But I always, for some reason, every time I act it out, it's always in the form of a podcast or an interview. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah. So I was about to say it's the same thing, but it's not really, because you said narration. I don't narrate my life. I have conversations. I have podcasts with myself. That, man, it's the weirdest thing. But yeah, I do the interview thing too, but always in my head, I can picture a sort of mental conversation. Yeah, but for like, I really visualize it like I'm like. For example, I watch Cody Ko and Noel Miller. I'm imagining myself in TMG's podcast talking about what I want to do with my life. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of thing. And then I reacted like how Noel would react, and then, it's like a role play in the end. But it's like on my own. It's the weirdest, cringiest thing, but it keeps me fulfilled. I don't know. I don't know what does that say about my mental state or whatnot, but I don't. I wouldn't. I mean, I'd like to believe that it's not anything serious, of course, but yeah, it's just something funny. I'm not beating myself up over it though. Like I'm fine with it. Okay. Let me Ninja Gaiden Sigma. This is Ninja Gaiden Sigma, right? Yeah. Ninja Gaiden because I don't want to do false advertising and shit on my fucking title. You guys can't hear the game yet? Sounds fun? Yeah, I know. It's so weird. But I'm so used to it that I don't know. But sometimes that habit of mine carried into real life. You know what I mean? It's because I don't know. I love listening to other people speak, and I replicate how they speak and the way I speak, and it's just, you know. I always admire people that can express themselves really clearly and really, it's because my problem is that I can come off as not. I can come off as not. How do I say it? Like I don't. I can come off as not thinking my sentence through. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I want to get out. That I want to get rid of. So I always admire other people that can kind of talk well. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm trying to duplicate that in those imaginations. I struggle to articulate what exactly I mean on stream, but typing and speaking in regular conversation is much easier. I think previously, Eva, I talked to Empai about how I am way wittier. My jokes are wittier in chat compared to when on stream. So I think I can relate with you on that level. On stream, you have to think about so many things, so I guess it's normal. But on chat, the idea, I guess, well, when you're on chat, the idea is just to make the streamers laugh or the people around us laugh. I guess that's it, right? We don't have to worry about any other stuff. But while you're streaming, I know it's not. I'm not trying to be like, oh, streaming is so hard or something like that. But it is not the easiest thing. I guess that's the best way to explain it. I'm not trying to be like, oh, streaming is so hard. You guys have no idea, because everybody's a stream. Almost everybody who watch me is also streams. So it's kind of weird for me to say that, anyways. Speaking in a regular conversation is much easier. For sure, for sure, for sure. That's always gonna be easier. I guess, at least in my mind, Eva, when you stream, you become a showman to an extent. You have to put on a show, no matter how casual or how focused the show is. It's still like a show for other people. So that's why the the way you carry yourself is a little bit different. So, for example, if I'm collaborating with other people, like when Lana's here, the way I talk is completely different. Well, maybe not completely, but not completely, but it's like I'm way more natural, way more relaxed, I guess, because, well, for one, to her credit, Lana is a great person to talk to. So I've known her for a while, so I should know. It's a kind of mask that I put on during a stream, a personality that I assume. I'm not 100% myself on a stream. I'm so self-conscious half the time. Me too, man. I'm super like, ugh. Exactly, the showman thing is exactly the word I'm looking for. Right? Right? I mean, we're not faking it, but it's like we're hosting, right? It's like if we're on a talk show, that we have to host this talk show. It's like if we're a talk show host, essentially, right? We have to put on, like, we have to do the monologue, we have to introduce the guest and all that bullshit, and we have to do this little monologue and dialogue with the people, and it's not fake, but it's not 100% us, basically, which is fine. You know, we don't have to be always us in different contexts. So yeah, it's not like we're faking it. I hope to eventually become comfortable enough to relax and be myself when I'm live. Me too, because if I'm relaxed and be myself when I'm live, my gameplay is also better. You know what I mean? Right now, I have to switch between good gameplay or good conversation. So it is that's a bit of a challenge. But I wish good luck for you as well, Eva. It's for the both of us, because you know the gameplay thing, 100%, right? Right? Especially with Dishonored lately, because it's a stealth game. It's a game that I'm not used to at all. So that's why I need like a lot of focus in comparison to a thing like, I guess, Neo 2 is a little bit more easier. And I've finished Neo 2, so I guess that's why as well. The gameplay thing, 100%? Yeah, yeah. I'm sure it's something quite relatable. Start a new game. Normal play, good for those who play many action games. I mean, I do play many action games. The way of the ninja. Shinobi no. In the mountains of autumn, there is one who walks the path of the ninja. Oh. That's all they have to tell. Whoa! Oh, is that Ryu? Ryu Hayabusa? Bam baram 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 bam 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 baram baram. Waifu. Waifu. Oh, okay. Oh. Elixir of spiritual life. The format is so similar to Devil May Cry already. I love it. This is my type of game, but from what I heard, this game is way harder. It's one of the harder ones compared to Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. So let's see how I turned out here. This ninja has gaping holes in his defenses. Oh, I thought he just had gaping holes in his body. He never. That's where the Sigma come from. He never would have been able to survive in this world anyway. God damn, that was a harsh critique on that guy. Alright. Oh, hello. Alright. Well, what time is it for you, Eva? I don't know if you're still here, but what time is it for you? What are you doing currently? The door to a sacred altar used to worship local deities. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it at this time. Oh, can we wall jump? Oh, shit. Okay. Hello? A ninja must be able to find his way even when his path is blocked. When facing an obstacle, jump towards it and run vertically up its side until you can grab its upper edge. Move to the left or right and climb up or down. Climb out or drop down. It's 8 a.m. smoking, laying in bed. Hey, man. It's a good morning. The sky is chirping. Oh, no. Did I just say the sky is chirping? The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and kids like you should be burning in hell or something. That's what I want to say. I said the sky is chirping. The skies were perfectly clear so that I could see the sunrise, and now they're nice and overcast. Perfect. I love this weather so much. Hey, I'm happy for you, man. I'm more of a rain person myself, but yeah, sunrise. You know what? When there's a bunch, when there's already like rain